Hello, Willard Wildcats. I want to share something with you. I want to show you how to make your own musical instrument where you are going to be making vibrations by blowing air. The moving air is going to make vibrations inside of a tube. And you can make this instrument by getting 2 straws, a pair of scissors, and getting some tape. Now let me show you what you're going to do to put it together. So once you have all of your materials ready, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your 2 straws and you're going to cut them. You're going to make 1 cut in them, and you're going to cut them so that you do not cut them in half. You want the 2 pieces to be different sizes. So for example, if I cut it right about here, see I have a small piece and a big piece. So I'm going to cut that. Oh, and straws, when you cut them, it's actually very exciting. They go popping off. And then you're going to do the same thing with your other straw. This time I'm going to cut it right about, how about here? They're still different sizes. There we are. So now I have 4 pieces of straw. I've taken my 2 straws and I've cut them, and I have 4 pieces that are all different sizes. Now I have to put them in order. I want them to go from the smallest to the biggest. So let's see, which one's smallest? Smallest one, this is the smallest one. And then which one is the next smallest one? Well, that one looks pretty small, so I'm going to put it here. And then, oops, they want to roll, don't they? And then the next smallest one is, I guess, this one, because this is the biggest one. So here are my 4 pieces, and they're in order. Smallest, largest. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put them close together, and I'm going to make them so that they're all at the same height at one end. So here at one end, they're pretty much all together. They're all at the same height, mostly. And then down here, they're all different. Look at that. Then, whoops. Then after you knock them around a little bit with your fingers, get yourself a piece of tape. So let me get a piece of tape off. You do not need a very long piece. I'm going to use one that's, oops, it's about, there, about this long. You want it to be able to wrap all the way around once, but you don't need it to wrap all the way around 3 or 4 times. Okay? And then I'm going to put the tape on a little bit below where they're all even. Now they're stuck, so I can take it and turn it over. I can fold over that piece of tape. I'm going to try and keep them flat. I don't want them to group them together in a ball. Then I'm just going to wrap it around. Well, look at that. I used a lot of tape, didn't I? And now here is your musical instrument. Let me show you how it works. So here's my instrument. Here it is. I have my 4 straws from smallest to largest. And what I'm going to do in a minute is I'm going to blow air into the straws, kind of like I showed you before. Moving air, the moving air in these straws is going to vibrate, and vibrations make sound. Ready? Listen. Now remember, you can't blow this way. Doesn't make the music, doesn't make different notes. You have to hold it up against your lips and stick your top lip out like that, and then blow down into the straws. Listen. And when you move these back and forth under your mouth, you're blowing air in different straws, and because they're different lengths, you'll get different sounds, you'll get different notes. Some are high, some are low. Now, these are just pieces of straws with tape, but these are similar to a real instrument called pan pipes. Pan pipes are made up of many, many, many different tubes. Usually they're wooden tubes, and they make some beautiful music. I hope you enjoy making beautiful music on your very own pan pipes. Bye-bye.